You know, I wouldn't call myself a believer, but I have a little tale of belief I'd like to share with you. Here we go. I had a possum in my yard. Still lost? Stay with me. I had a possum in my yard, and I think we all have the same experience when you first see a possum. You say, what the hell is that? What is that thing? Oh my, what is that a rat? Oh my God, oh, it's a possum, dude, it's a possum. The first time you see a possum in the light, it's sort of like seeing a drug addict during the day. You have the same feeling like you're intruding somehow, like, oh, sorry, man, didn't mean to look you in the eye, man, sorry, I'll keep moving. Thing is, possums, they're cute, but they're kind of cute in an ugly way. I think God, when he made the possum, he said, I'm going to mix a skunk and a rat and maybe a gerbil and make this really weird looking animal that can't move very fast. And I'll make it nocturnal just to save it some shame, you know what I mean? Because I don't want that going out during the day. The point of the story is this. I had this possum in my yard. I like knowing it was in my yard. I like seeing it occasionally. The last time I saw the possum, I was pulling out of my driveway, and there it was in the driveway. It was at night, and it was like, crawling up the driveway, and I'm like, oh man, did I hit the possum? And I jump out of my car, I run up the driveway, and it's sitting there, and it's like, so I didn't know what to do, so I started crying. So me and the possum are crying in my driveway. It's awkward. I didn't know who to call. Apparently I hit it, but then I thought to myself, wait a minute, possums play possum, right? That's where it comes from. They play dead. So I thought, this is just the pre-show. Maybe he's working up towards it. I didn't know if there was like a possum equivalent of like, oh, you got me, you know? So I left him there, and I came back 3 hours later, and sure enough, it was flat out, laid out, like cold. And I'm like, I'm on to you, man. And I went back into my house, I Googled possum, and apparently they can stay playing possum for 4 hours. So I'm thinking to myself, I got the Olivier of possums. This possum is committed. He's really selling the dead thing. And sure enough, I got up the next day, and that possum was dead. It was dead, man. So my first instinct was to wake my wife up to clean it up because, you know, she's German, she's detached and a little cold. She can deal with these things a little better than I can. And then I said, no, Marin, be a man. Clean it up yourself. So I went out, got a shovel, put that possum in the dumpster, and they just dumped the garbage the day before. Yeah, so it was out in my garbage for like 5 days. I know that sounds gross, and you're like, gross, it's decaying out there. That's not the sad part. The sad part is every day I check that dumpster to see if that possum came back to life. Every day for 5 days. That's belief, man. I thought maybe there was an outside chance I had the Possum Christ in my dumpster. The possum that would resurrect itself after 3 days and lead all nocturnal animals injured by human stupidity or killed into the light, the eternal light. Possum Jesus.